Alright, so Kamaru Usman has finally responded to the narrative that he is ducking fighters, and he even talks about Joaquin Buckley's call out, what he thought about Joaquin Buckley's fight. So we're gonna read the article, and then we're gonna talk about Usman, what makes sense for Usman. I know they were talking about him versus JDM. That'd be a good fight, but yeah. Before we begin, if you like the content, subscribe. So I ask again. Last few months have been incredible. Thank you guys for that. Without further ado, Kamaru Usman. Now, to begin, we all remember. No, we already talked about he's more market share. Before we begin, let's to refresh. Kamaru Usman, his most recent fight, which wasn't recent, was against Hamza Chimaev at middleweight. He lost. It was a really close fight, but still lost at middleweight after losing twice to Leon Edwards. But yeah, let's just get into it. When healthy, Kamaru Usman is ready to respond now. Fuck off, dude. When healthy, Kamaru Usman is ready to respond to anyone's call out, including Joaquin Buckley. Usman's training for MMA. Usman training for MMA, 15-3 in the UFC. Name as mentioned by various top UFC welterweight contenders, and the former champ has grown tired of it. No way, dude. You're gonna get called out in MMA? That's mind-boggling. Most recently, UFC on ESPN 63 winner Buckley, 21-6 in MMA, 11-4 in the UFC, who stopped Colby Covington this past Saturday, resorted to fans to help him pick who's next. Out of Leon Edwards, UFC champion Bilal Muhammad, and Usman, the Nigerian Nightmare got the loudest pop from the crowd at the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. Guys, I don't know if you guys saw the video of it. As soon as this happened, Kamaru Usman walked out, which is what you do at the end of a fight, but it's kind of weird that he would walk out right as he's being called out. Usman reiterates he's willing to fight anyone, but not until he's 100% ready. I feel like the hot chick at the bar, Usman said on his Pound for Pound podcast. Everybody wants a piece, but hey, it's almost like no one's voicing what I'm saying. No one's getting what I'm saying. I don't care who it is. Shavkat, Bilal, Ian, Buckley, JDM. I don't care who it is. One thing that I won't do, because I've done for so long and too much, which is partially why I'm having to take this away off, is compete when I'm not ready. When I am healthy, I don't care who it is. After watching Buckley play Covington, Usman likes his chances against him. I remember watching and going, oh, I like that fight. I really like that matchup. Usman said, Covington took him down a couple times. Obviously, me and Covington, we utilize the wrestling differently in how we approach fights. But most people know when I take you down, you're not getting up unless I want you to get up. Now, yeah, there's nothing left here. So, we're gonna talk about this article really quick, and then we are gonna talk about Usman should fight when he comes back. I will quickly pull up those for after. So, he says that he doesn't care who it is. Alright. But this was the one thing that Usman never understood as a champion. By belittling your contenders, belittling your opponents, you you take away the selling point of the pay-per-views. Without Jorge Masvidal, without Colby Covington, I don't think Usman would have sold. Like, how many pay-per-views did the Gilbert Burns fight do? And to be fair, he did win that fight in spectacular fashion. Got a little closer in that fight too. Well, like, Usman is at a point in his career where it's very unlikely he will get back to the title, but he can still make a lot of money. He's a former champion. I'm pretty sure he's still on a good contract. Joaquin Buckley is one of the hottest stars in MMA right now. Whether you like him or hate him, you know the name Joaquin Buckley. Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the hottest names in the sport, will be fighting Bilal, obviously. Would that be a good one? JDM, some of the best striking I've ever seen in MMA, period. Right? So, for Usman, he's 35, 36, somewhere around there. He'll only have a few more fights. I do commend him for taking the time off, because that's something we've seen a lot of fighters not do. They don't take the time that they need. Oh, excuse me. But he needs to build hype. He needs people ready for him to come back. Again, he's been gone for what, a year now? Maybe more than that? Yeah, you're a former champion. But that's not gonna sell the fight on its own. I get that Usman is top 3 welterweight of all time. I would say it'd be GSP, Usman, Matt Hughes. Depending on where you put Matt Hughes. As of now, obviously. Can Bilal get in there? Absolutely. Can Shavkat get in there? Absolutely. But, like, for now, those are my 3 at welterweight. And if Usman is in the same boat as Max Holloway, where he is a former champion, he was a dominant former champion, but he has no way of getting back to the belt, right? Max Holloway is moving up to lightweight. He could have stayed at featherweight. He would have to run through all of these contenders, probably fight Alexander Volkanovski, given he wouldn't retire, to get back to Ilia Topuria. By then, Ilia Topuria probably wouldn't be in the division, right? So, like, for Usman, you guys know, I'm a huge Joaquin Buckley fan. I genuinely believe that guy has the talent, has the skill to be a champion in the welterweight division. And, you know, if we go over to the rankings, well, we're gonna, actually, you guys can't see those. Maybe if I do this. do these work? So, fuck it, it'll work. No, I didn't mean to change that. So, you have Shavkat, who's the #1 contender. Leon Edwards got beat by Bilal. It sounds like he will be fighting in UK next year. Maybe against Jorge Masvidal, which again, 2 Peaks Minnesota sells the fight. You have JDM, who makes the most sense for Usman. He's #4. He's coming off of... Who did he beat in his last fight? Hold up. He beat Gilbert Burns, that's right. Okay. So, I would say JDM is most likely. You got Sean Brady. That'd be a good fight. Sean Brady only losing to Bilal Muhammad by knockout. Somehow. You got Joaquin Buckley, who just called him out at #6. You got Ian Gary, who just fought Shavkat. Looked really good in that fight, and his stock did go up in that fight, I feel. Then you got Gilbert Burns. You already beat him. You got Colby Covington. Trilogy doesn't make much sense. And I don't see Usman fighting out of the top 10. And, you can't rule out him going to heavyweight. Or not. Jeez. There's no way he's going to heavyweight. I don't know what the fuck I was saying there. Middleweight. Right? Because he did look good in that Hamza fight. Him versus Robert Whittaker would be fun. Him versus K.O. Barallo. Yeah. Marvin Vittori, I don't know. A few years ago, that fight would have been good, but I think Usman would have won that. And I feel like he beats Brendan Allen. Roman I'd say. Guys like these, right? So, for Usman, I would say purely off star power and hype. I feel like Joaquin Buckley, like he just fought, he's in the media, he would sell. I feel like JDM would be the toughest test for Usman. It all depends on whether he wants the money fight, which I do think JDM still would sell. Like, for hardcores, we know how good that fight is. I'm not sure about JDM when it comes to casual fans. I feel like Joaquin Buckley has the appeal to the casuals, whether you like him or hate him. And then, the rest of these guys kind of make no sense. Outside of Ian Gary, who I feel like... Who wasn't that Ian Gary was rumored to fight? Oh, I'm blanking on it. But yeah, Ian Gary too. So, if I was Usman though, I would be calling these names. I would be taking the shot, right? You lost 2 fights to Leon. You lost to Hamza Chimaev. That's not a bad loss, right? Hamza Chimaev undefeated. Probably the best wrestler we have ever seen in UFC history. So, Usman needs to be calling these guys out. Stop fucking, downplaying each fight. Again, this is why you didn't sell that well as a champion when you didn't have Colby Covington there. Colby Covington walked him through that first press conference. without Covington going as hard as he did in the first fight, there's no way that fight would sell as much as it did. I want to clarify, I have nothing against Usman. But the guy needs to be hyping a fight. Yeah, you're a former champion. That was a few years ago now. This game rapidly evolves and it moves on without you. You know that more than me, you are in this game. So call out GDM, call out Buckley, which he kinda did. And yeah, well, let's see who's been returned early next year. He's been out for what has been with a year and a half now or something like that. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about Kamaru Usman's comments? Do you agree with me that Usman's kind of destroying his money opportunities by downplaying over his opponents? Or do you believe Usman is just that good? He can beat anybody and Nigerian power for life. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, later.